Welcome to Get Real with Eddie, the show that dives into local, regional, and national real estate, the largest creator of millionaires, and the key to building generational wealth. Hosted by Eddie Rudiger, designated managing broker of Exit Real Estate Specialists. Eddie is here to share expert insights and strategies to help you unlock the power of real estate. Now, let's grow in real estate with Eddie Rudiger.
And we are off and running. How are you doing?
I'm hungry today.
Did you skip breakfast?
I did. I did not have my usual breakfast of champions, and I am starving.
Which is what, 12 cups of coffee?
12 cups of coffee and some toast.
And some toast. Gotta have the toast in there. That's always important.
Well, it just soaks up the coffee.
Needless to say, in studio with me is none other than Nancy Valley from Exit Real Estate Specialist here on Get Real with Eddie. And we are going to start off what every homeowner needs to know in today's shifting market. I'm not sharing.
Share, please. Share.
Oh, it says I'm sharing. That's weird.
Oh, that is weird. Let me see.
Stop sharing. Reshare. Everybody's good. That's new.
I can see you. I just can't see the... There
Okay.
we are.
All right, whatever homeowner needs to know in today's shifting market. Number one,
What do we need to know, Eddie?
inventory's up. Buyer power is coming back. I do like how that's worded. It's coming back. It's not back. It's coming back. And it depends on your market, let's be honest.
Yes. But in general, yes, I would say inventory's up.
Yeah.
Not huge. We're not getting a tsunami. Like we were talking about the silver tsunami. All these seniors selling their homes. It's not happening. But it is a trickle.
Number of homes for sale at the highest point in 6 years. Okay, we are back up to 1.036 million units. Now, before everybody goes, oh my God, the market is collapsing. It's going to go bankrupt. No! Dude, in 2019, we had 1.18. So just relax. In 2017, it was 1.25. So guess what? The market's not. It's going back to normal.
Yeah, we're finally getting back to normal.
Getting out of a COVID market.
Yep.
I mean, inventory is coming back. You're going to be able to negotiate. You're going to have to negotiate. You're not going to be able to put your house on the market for $30,000 and then get another $30,000 over list price. It's not how it's going to work anymore.
Oh, it's just going to be, and it's not going to be on the market for 3 days. It might take a month or two.
Which brings up a point. If you're interviewing agents and they don't bring up their negotiation skills, I think you need to throw them out the door. I'm just going to say, if you're interviewing agents and they are not talking about in one of their top 3 things that they do, my negotiation skill, because let me tell you, that is the number one thing I do. It's the number one thing you do. We grind it into the office, negotiate. I'm almost at a point where I'm going to make everybody in the office play a game of Monopoly. Seriously. My siblings will not play Monopoly with me. They accuse me of cheating. It's not that I cheated. I was just a way better negotiator and knew the value. I knew that if I wanted to win, I needed to get my orange, my reds, or the purples. Maybe the yellow.
Yes. It wasn't Boardwalk and Park Place.
No, because Boardwalk and Park Place actually have the lowest
hit rate. Oh. It's those purples. It's like Virginia Avenue. That's where you make your bank. Carolinas,
South
Virginia.
Yeah.
Yep. That's where you make the bank. Or coming around the side with the greens. Pennsylvania and all that. That's where you make your bank.
Yeah.
Coming around that corner. Whoop.
I mean, seriously. So if you set yourself up, on the orange or the red, getting like New York Avenue or Illinois, you were in, and you were probably going to win the game.
Yeah.
And because of that, nobody wants to play with me. Everybody in the family swears I cheated. I never stole from the bank. Never had to cheat. Y'all just couldn't negotiate. And look at me now.
Look at you.
And look at me.
Getting your purples and your oranges in there.
That's what I'm doing. So, The price matters more than ever.
Yes. I cannot stress that enough.
Realtor.com really drives home this concept. A seller listing a well-priced, move-in ready home should have little problem finding a buyer.
Yes. It's all about having it ready. And buyers want move-in ready. They really just want move-in ready. I just see it. And I get it, because they're spending a lot of money. They're spending all their money, or most of it, and they don't have a lot of extra for repairs.
Today, about 1 in 5 sellers, 19.1%, are reducing their asking price to attract buyers. Here's how to avoid being one of those sellers who has reduced price, says Daniel Hale, chief economist at Realtor.com. The rising share of price reduction suggests that a lot of sellers are anchored to prices that aren't realistic in today's housing market. Today's seller would be wise to listen to feedback they are getting from the market. And that feedback is market time.
Yes. And amount of showings.
That's true too. Because you could be on the market for a week. If you got no showings, you're overpriced.
Yeah.
I don't care if
or if you get 20 showings and no offers.
You're overpriced.
You're overpriced.
Yeah. Flexibility wins in negotiations. This is something you need to know. You have to be flexible. Okay? Data from Redfin shows nearly 44.4% of sellers are willing to negotiate. This is up to a normal level.
Yes.
It's not
and it just, like you were going to say,
yeah.
It doesn't mean it's a bad market.
Yep, that's exactly what I was going to say. It's not a bad market. It's just a different market.
Right. We're moving into a more normalized market. Remember, we'll just take it rolling right back to 2018, 2019, even 2017, where things were normal.
And, part of that normal is, maybe concessions, maybe closing costs. Things along those lines are going to be needed. Looking at FHA offers.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with an FHA offer.
Or a VA offer.
Oh, please. You should be taking VA offers.
Yeah. I've had several listings. I've been taking buyers out, and they're saying, no VA, no FHA. Why? Why would you do that? I don't get it. Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, it kerplunks me. It really does. It really makes no sense. So be flexible with the negotiations. Make sure you're pricing the house right, and just understand that buyers got a little bit more options.
Yeah.
So you
ain't the only one anymore.
No, you're not the only one on the block. I mean, that's a huge aspect. I found this very exciting.
This is very interesting.
I don't know why. I just see this happening for us. I don't know why. And it will be a very sad day when this happens, because that means we're probably going to lose one or the other. So, but multi-generational home buying hit a record high.
I don't think it has to be sad. I mean, I think it's savvy.
Could be. According to the National Association of REALTORS, 17% of home buyers purchased a home to share with their parents, adult children, or extended family. This is the highest ever recorded on record.
In the U.S. I mean, that's the thing. Our society,
yes,
it's a societal thing, because in Europe and stuff, it's much more common.
Yes. What's behind the increase? Affordability, explains the National Association of REALTORS. In 2024, A notable 36% of home buyers cited cost savings as the primary reason for purchasing a multi-generational home, a significant increase from just 15% in 2015.
Yeah, you pool your funds.
Yeah.
You can get more of the home that you're wanting.
Yep. I mean, and that's what it is. It's pooling resources. So.
Hey, look at that. They even said pooling.
Uh-huh.
I swear I haven't read this.
You probably did read it and just don't remember.
No, I'd say it.
So,
I did not read that.
Rick Sharga, founder and CEO of CJ Patrick Company, explains there are a few ways to improve affordability, at least marginally. Purchase a property with a family member. There are a growing number of multi-generational households across the country today, and affordability is one of the reasons for this. So, Chris Burke, VP Mortgage Insights at Veterans United, explains multi-generational homes are more than a trend. They are a meaningful solution for families looking to care for one another while making the most of their home buying power. So, momentum may be growing. Nearly 3 in 10, 28% of home buyers say they are planning to purchase a multi-generational home.
Yeah.
I wish we would get the inventory for these multi-generational homes.
That's the other thing.
But
and there are products out there, but unfortunately there's some resistance.
The municipality sees it as a duplex, and they don't want it to be rental property. But they allow duplexes in their area.
Right.
They just don't want, well, because it's attached and there's a door between. I mean, the argument makes no sense.
Right. Makes zero sense.
It makes no sense. Because if I'm going to rent it out, I'm going to buy the duplex and rent it out. Honestly, you're less likely to have it get rented out if there's a door between that, between the two units where you can access one or the other.
It's definitely more related living at that point.
Yes. That's
silly. But it's education. It's upward. It's educating the municipalities about what this is and the unintended consequences of them being closed-minded about it.
Yeah. All right. I want to touch on some local numbers that came out of Chicago Agent Magazine. Oh, no. Our policy wins. We had some policy wins with this tax bill that got passed. So Shannon McGann is the chief advocacy officer for the National Association of REALTORS, and there was some big aspects, especially for Illinois. All right. So one of the big aspects was for boosting businesses' income deduction from 20% to 23%. So you can write off more on properties and stuff like that. But the biggest, I think, wasn't for us. It was for our property owners. And that was getting the cap on the SALT deduction from $10,000 to $40,000 for households making under $500,000. That, I think, is huge.
Huge.
So the marriage penalty is still in place, unfortunately, but still, just to go to $40,000 on this, I think is
it's help. It's gonna help.
Yeah, I mean, for Illinois, there's not a lot of property that are your total taxes are $40,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, we've got some properties that were over $10,000, and you couldn't write it off. And the argument, I know everybody's like, well, that's not fair because we're a high-tech state and they're a low. You know what, though? Here's the argument you also have to look at. And I don't see anybody making this on argument made. And that is there are some states that get more money back from the federal government, and there's some states that pay in more money to the federal government. We pay in $1.86, I think at last I saw. But we pay in more money to the federal government. We don't get a lot of money back.
Yeah.
So, I mean, McGann, this bill, according to Shannon McGann, this bill also raises the cap on state and local tax SALT deductions from $10,000 to $40,000 for households making under $500,000. Though unfortunately, the marriage penalty is still in place. It locks in today's individual tax rate and adjusts them for inflation, something 86% of voters supported in NAR's national poll. On top of that, it keeps the mortgage interest deduction in place and makes it permanent. A key benefit for current and future homeowners. Lastly, the bill protects Section 1031 like-kind exchanges and keeps business SALT deductions available for most real estate pros, helping support property investment and economic growth. We don't have property investment going on. Your local economy is going down the tubes. It really is.
Yeah, you need investment.
Well, you think of the major cities that you hear struggling. What are they trying to revive? Their real estate. Detroit.
They've done an amazing job at reviving their real estate.
They have.
I mean,
But
Detroit is
got a
really
long,
to look. They have come a long
way. They've come a long way. But they still got a long way to go. There's a lot of stuff that's still.
I think everybody has a ways to go, but hats off to some of the ingenious stuff that they have done.
Yeah.
To put people to work.
Yeah.
And to help the real estate industry.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that is a big aspect. Shannon McGann encouraged realtor members to closely watch the bill's progress and stated, "We're continuing to fight for things that directly impact realtor members' bottom line, like access to association health plans and protecting independent contractor status, which is how about 90% of our members run their business." So we're also
That's huge.
Yeah, we're also backing more homes on the market. When you sell your primary home, which would update the capital gains exemption when you sell your primary home. That limit hasn't been touched since 1997, even though the home values changed a lot since then. So I don't know what happened with the deduction capital gains exemption.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I did not see, and there's nothing in here that talks about it.
I have to look for it.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a big aspect on what's going on, honestly. So that's not the article I was looking to go to.
What now? What shall we talk about now, Eddie?
I want to talk about Joliet numbers, actually.
Yep. Okay.
That's what I wanted to talk about, but I wanted to pull up this article for after the break, actually, right here. No, actually, let's talk about this first, and then we'll do Joliet numbers. So Chicago, because this kind of goes in with the numbers. Chicago Agent Magazine, Chicago Housing Scorecard starts and inventory continues to rise. So this just came out on July 2nd, and it's a year-over-year look at the Chicago market as a whole. We kind of take that, and the report card nationally, interest rates are slightly down to 6.81. Pending home sales are down from 73.1 to 71.3. Builder confidence is down, actually, which I don't go by those confidence numbers. I mean, it depends. The only confidence number I'm looking at is the normal, whatchamacallit. You know, it's down from 43 to 32. All right? So, and a year ago, unemployment was at 4, and now it's at 4.2.
I'm interested in the cause of that.
The confidence number?
Mm-hmm. Why builder confidence is so low, or lower?
It's an interesting question. So, all right, locally, this is what they had local numbers in here. So, Unemployment is a year ago was at 4.7. We're at 4.8 in Chicago market. This is the Chicago region. Housing starts are 1,092. Current starts are at 1,342. So we're up on housing starts. Existing home sales 8,198 a year ago. We're at 7,857.
And this was numbers as of when? Because you know how we've talked about, like, we got a really slow start for spring market and we have been just booming. I'm kind of curious.
6/23
okay.
2025.
So probably that's May, which would make sense. Okay.
So housing inventory 11,385. Last year we're up 11,791 on inventory. Days on market 24. We're up to 26. So that's the Chicago kind of region.
Okay.
Aspects.
We're still hopping.
We're still hopping. I mean, I think we're still cranking away, and we're still in a good position. With everything going on. The market for Joliet. So sales price on the average is $267,740, up 6.3% in June. The median sales price is up 8.2% to $265,000. Original list price median is $265,000, up 6%. Your market time on average is 33 days, up 17.9%, while the median market time is 13 days, up 18.2%. Month supply, my favorite number, is up 1.3 months.
Supply.
It's up 1.3 months, up 30% from last year. So,
wow, a whole month's supply.
yeah, what was it? Okay, so what was June of last year? October, July, June was 1 month supply, and we're up to a month and a third.
Yeah.
Hence 30% increase.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, you're seeing inventory going up, but showings
incrementally going up.
Yeah, showings. Well, and when you're in the basement, there's nowhere to go but up. Let's be honest. True. Showings on the median are 11 showings to contract. That's down 8.3%. 15 on the average, down 16.7%. Showings per listing is 8.4, down 20.8%. But going back to that market time's up on the median, and it's up on the average. So we got a little bit less demand.
Yeah.
And we got a little bit more supply.
Yep.
So it makes sense that the showings per are going to go down when you're taking that same amount of volume and cutting it by an extra 30% of inventory.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it does make sense on everything going on with the market currently.
Yeah. Yep. So that means there's a little more negotiating going on.
It does. And it just...
What was the number? Can you go back to the numbers a second?
Yes. What did you want to know?
Percentage of last list?
We did not do percentage of last list. The average, they're getting 100.6, down 0.5, and they're getting 100%. It's always 100%.
So we're... Yeah. Demand is still there.
The demand is still there. I mean, so it is it's just interesting to watch the market coming out of what it was in and see where it's going.
Yeah, that it's moving.
Yeah.
It's shifting. It is shifting. And it's shifting to a normalized market. That's the aspect, is it's shifting to a normalized market. So you just need to sit that back. Again, work with your real estate agent and see what's going on and see where things are falling into place. Because that's going to be the big issue. That's going to be the aspect of it. So, all right, I want to hit a break. After the break, let's talk about another
article you brought up, delistings.
Yeah, kind of an interesting, very interesting item.
Yeah, keep it here with Get Real with Eddie.
Are you a real estate agent ready to take your career to the next level? Tired of feeling like just another number in the office? It's time to join a brokerage that's invested in you. Exit Real Estate Specialist. At Exit, we don't just offer a desk, we offer growth, mentorship, and the tools you need to build lasting success. Led by Eddie Rudiger, designated managing broker, we focus on helping agents create generational wealth, not just close deals. Imagine having the support of cutting-edge technology, top-tier training, and a culture where your success is celebrated. Plus, with Exit's unique residual income opportunities, you're not just earning commissions, you're building your future. Ready to grow? Ready to thrive? Join Exit Real Estate Specialist today. Call Eddie Rudiger directly at 815-823-5478 or visit www.exitrealestatespecialist.com to learn more. Your future in real estate starts here.
Welcome to the Lions Club. Being a lion means knowing that kindness matters. We believe in changing the world by serving the needs of our local communities. More than 1.4 million lions around the world are responding to local and global challenges with kindness and care. Come volunteer with us. Your Lions journey starts here. The Crest Hill Lions Club invites you to reach out to your local Lions Club to learn about how you can be a part of a community and bringing passionate, kind-hearted people together to serve local needs. They build relationships that lead to opportunities. In short, when lions serve, life improves, and the community grows. Grow with us. The Crest Hill Lions Club would also like to thank our sponsors who help with our yearly events, such as the car show and picnic at St. Joe's Park, and those who attend and support our Easter egg hunts, Shanahan Bingo, and many more events. The Crest Hill Lions Club meets the first and third Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. For more information on being a lion, go to lionsclub.org to start your journey today. That's lionsclub.org.
It's Eddie Rudiger from Exit Real Estate Specialists.
And Get Real with Eddie. I want to bring to your attention the Herbert Trackman Planetarium at Joliet Junior College. My son loves this. They offer free shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. It's perfect for stargazers. The show provides excellent astronomical instruction and entertainment for no charge. That's right, it is free on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. The planetarium features a 30-foot diameter dome, a new OmniStar digital planetarium projector. During the shows, you can enjoy sky tours using the projector and PowerPoint presentations covering a wide range of astronomical topics. For more information, please visit jjc.edu/planetarium. And for you educators out there, they are open for field trip bookings. So go to jjc.edu/planetarium.
Thinking about selling your home? Don't just list it, leverage it with Eddie Rudiger, designated managing broker of Exit Real Estate Specialists. Eddie puts powerful marketing strategy behind every sale, featuring professional photography, detailed floor plans, immersive 3D virtual tours, and dynamic video walkthroughs that make your home stand out. With targeting online campaigns, social media exposure, and proven strategies, Eddie attracts serious buyers to get your home sold fast and for top dollar. Plus, you'll always be in the loop with clear, constant communication. Ready to sell with confidence? Call Eddie Rudiger at 815-823-5478. That's 815-823-5478. Or visit yourdwellings.com. Eddie Rudiger, Strategic Marketing. Stand out results. 815-823-5478. Or visit yourdwellings.com today.
You made a smart move to get real with Eddie, helping you make your next smart move into your next home.
All right, delistings surged nearly 50% as sellers who can't get their price quit the market in frustration. This is an article on Realtor.com by Keith Griffin. It came out yesterday, on July 8th. Or no, not yesterday, last week. I'm sorry, on July 8th. I've been losing track of what day it is.
I know.
So,
I'm just like, what day is it? Who am I? Where am I?
So these listings jumped 47% nationally in May from a year earlier, in a sign that sellers would increasingly rather wait, then negotiate, according to Realtor.com. Economic Research Team's latest monthly housing trends report, year to date, delistings are up 35% in the same period as in 2024. The increase is partly due to overall expansion in activity inventory, which was up 28% in June from a year earlier. New listed homes increased 8.8% from a year ago, but remained flat over the past 2 months. I don't think there was a lot of demand in the spring market, though.
I'm telling you, the spring market was so weird this year.
I mean, there
was no one real reason I saw that happen. Do you?
No, because I thought we had decent weather.
Yeah.
It wasn't like we had, it was just.
Interest rates weren't crazy. We had decent weather.
The factor I would put it onto is the election. You had a brand new president coming in, and the brand new president was coming in, and he was going to basically redo everything.
That's true. There was a lot of
change.
Huge change.
Yes. Yeah, so whether you wanted the change or didn't want the change, everybody, I think, sat back and goes, well, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
And because no market likes uncertainty. And then you notice in the about end of May, I started getting busy. Because I think people started getting comfortable. They started to see where the market was going. They started
they realized that the change wasn't going to affect things away. I mean, they were a little less afraid. Let's put it that way.
I agree.
A little less,
concerned. Yeah.
That's a good word.
I completely. They were a little bit less concerned on what was going on.
And their immediate needs took precedent over that concern.
And you still have people sitting out waiting to see where this market is. You got people that think that this market's going to crash tomorrow. All right? And you also have people that think that they're going to be millionaires by tomorrow.
True.
I mean, you got both ends of the spectrum. So, and, I
don't think that's unusual, though. I mean, there's always some of that.
I think what the unusual part is on this is it's not personal, it's political reasons why they think it is. They're tying their own politics to where the market is instead of just sitting back and using some common sense. All right, I get it. Some want to see the president win, some want to see the president lose.
I don't even think it's that. I don't even think it's just, like you said, whether you're for it or against it, it's change.
Yes. Let's see where the dice lands.
Let's watch the numbers. Let's see where the dice lands, and kind of go that way.
Yeah. So you're seeing, with 13 homes delisted in May for every 100 homes hitting the market, up from 10. 13 houses, 13% of the homes are not coming back on the market right now. That they're going to wait until next year.
Well, or wait whenever.
Yeah, wait whenever.
Yeah. And I wonder how much of that is concern about the unknown and how much of it has to do with where they want to go, availability, and getting the right price so that they can afford to go there because of affordability. Like downsizing, right sizing, that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of curious where that all plays in.
I don't know. I truly don't know. It's going to be interesting. Phoenix led in price reductions with 34% of all listings there carrying a price cut in June. So, I mean, that gives you one aspect. The trend is especially noticeable in the South and the West, with inventory has surged because back to pre-pandemic levels. Prices are flat. And there's a question. I want to look at Joliet again. Let's go back to Joliet for a second.
Okay.
Let's go back
10 years.
10 years. Let's go back houses for sale. So this is basically how many houses were for sale. So when in 2019, okay,
Yeah.
we would have been, that'd been January, let's go a little bit more, March of 2020 would have been pretty much our last normal market. It's right there, because that's 304 units for sale in Joliet.
But go back even further. Go to 2015 and look at how homes for sale declined very gradually.
Yes.
But did decline.
Yes. But, I mean, they came down. But then look at right after that, and by 2020, within a year, you dropped down to under 200 units. And we're still only at 135 units for sale. You closed out. And that's all property types.
Yeah.
That's not just, that's 135 properties. Condos, duplexes, you name it.
Everything.
Multi-units.
Yeah.
Everything. You finished the month of June with 135 options.
That's crazy. As opposed to 10 years prior, go back all the way back to 2015, we finished...
Month of June, 576 units.
That's insanity.
And you started real estate in 16?
16.
Okay. So, I mean, even we go back to Nancy's first June, we do 427.
I was so new.
When did you get licensed?
May.
Was it May? So, oh my God, you were like a month old.
I was a baby. I had my first buyer, though.
Really?
I was out, yep, I was my first buyer. I couldn't wait to get my license. I already had a buyer.
I picked my first sale I picked up was a buyer in the Taco Bell drive-thru.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I went through the drive-thru. I ran into somebody that I knew.
Yeah.
That work in the drive-thru. How are you? I'm good. What are you doing? I just started real estate, and yeah, next thing you know, she was buying a house in Beaver Creek. And we were selling her house in Ingalls Park.
Oh my gosh.
So
that's hilarious.
So tell me, you can't say Taco Bell doesn't pay. I'm just saying.
There you go.
So
that's why you peruse the lot at Taco Bell. Okay. I just thought you liked tacos.
I do like tacos.
I love a good taco.
So
see, I told you I was hungry.
I know. And usually it's me that's starving.
I know. Well, I needed my 10 cups of coffee and toast, and I didn't get it. I only got 2 cups of coffee. Mm-hmm. No toast.
So, nationally, 20.6% of homes listed had price reductions in June. So, this is interesting article that you found. This year, the market is a study in contrast, says Danielle Hale. She's not right. She's not wrong. Yeah, buyers are seeing more choices than they've had in years, but many sellers, anchored by peak pricing expectations and upheld a strong equity position, are deciding to step back if they don't get their number.
They're taking their bucket and their shovel and going home.
I'm just amazed on this. I really
am. I have questions. And I'd love to, I mean, so in my experience, some that are going off the market are going off the market because they can't find what they want. Their next step is more of their last home.
Possibly, yeah.
I'm just saying, my personal experience is I'm dealing with seniors who they want what they want because they know this is going to be their last home.
Yeah, I think
so. They're willing to wait to find it.
Well, and we've got a client right now that is for another agent. He's working, waiting for him, wants to list their house. They're looking to buy a property out of state, and they can't find anything in that town.
Yeah.
It's still a Midwest town. So it's the same inventory, actually tighter inventory than what we have. Mm. They're looking to try to buy in Milwaukee, and they're running into huge problems.
Milwaukee's a hot market.
I know. So it is really a really big issue.
And rightly so. It's a great place. I really like Milwaukee.
Yeah.
That was a sleeper. I didn't realize it had so much to offer.
Tons.
But it's a cool place.
So, all right. We're going to hit the break. When we get back from the break, tackling home financing and down payment misconceptions from the National Association of REALTORS. Keep it here with Get Real with Eddie.
Are you a real estate agent ready to take your career to the next level? Tired of feeling like just another number in the office? It's time to join a brokerage that's invested in you. Exit Real Estate Specialist. At Exit, we don't just offer a desk, we offer growth, mentorship, and the tools you need to build lasting success. Led by Eddie Rudiger, designated managing broker, we focus on helping agents create generational wealth, not just close deals. Imagine having the support of cutting-edge technology, top-tier training, and a culture where your success is celebrated. Plus, with Exit's unique residual income opportunities, you're not just earning commissions, you're building your future. Ready to grow? Ready to thrive? Join Exit Real Estate Specialist today. Call Eddie Rudiger directly at 815-823-5478 or visit www.exitrealestatespecialist.com to learn more. Your future in real estate starts here.
Welcome to the Lions Club. Being a lion means knowing that kindness matters. We believe in changing the world by serving the needs of our local communities. More than 1.4 million lions around the world are responding to local and global challenges with kindness and care. Come volunteer with us. Your Lions journey starts here. The Crest Hill Lions Club invites you to reach out to your local Lions Club to learn about how you can be a part of a community and bringing passionate, kind-hearted people together to serve local needs. They build relationships that lead to opportunities. In short, when lions serve, life improves, and the community grows. Grow with us. The Crest Hill Lions Club would also like to thank our sponsors who help with our yearly events, such as the car show and picnic at St. Joe's Park, and those who attend and support our Easter egg hunts, Shanahan Bingo, and many more events. The Crest Hill Lions Club meets the first and third Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. For more information on being a lion, go to lionsclub.org to start your journey today. That's lionsclub.org.
It's Eddie Rudiger from Exit Real Estate Specialists.
And Get Real with Eddie. I want to bring to your attention the Herbert Trackman Planetarium at Joliet Junior College. My son loves this. They offer free shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. It's perfect for stargazers. The show provides excellent astronomical instruction and entertainment for no charge. That's right, it is free on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. The planetarium features a 30-foot diameter dome, a new OmniStar digital planetarium projector. During the shows, you can enjoy sky tours using the projector and PowerPoint presentations covering a wide range of astronomical topics. For more information, please visit jjc.edu/planetarium. And for you educators out there, they are open for field trip bookings. So go to jjc.edu/planetarium.
Thinking about selling your home? Don't just list it, leverage it with Eddie Rudiger, designated managing broker of Exit Real Estate Specialists. Eddie puts powerful marketing strategy behind every sale, featuring professional photography, detailed floor plans, immersive 3D virtual tours, and dynamic video walkthroughs that make your home stand out. With targeting online campaigns, social media exposure, and proven strategies, Eddie attracts serious buyers to get your home sold fast and for top dollar. Plus, you'll always be in the loop with clear, constant communication. Ready to sell with confidence? Call Eddie Rudiger at 815-823-5478. That's 815-823-5478. Or visit yourdwellings.com. Eddie Rudiger, Strategic Marketing. Stand out results. 815-823-5478. Or visit yourdwellings.com today.
Stocks may succeed, stocks may fail. Real estate is always there. It's Get Real with Eddie.
All right, so I got an article, and we've talked about this topic, but this is something that came from NAR itself. Jessica Lutz wrote this on NAR's website, and I think it's pretty cool. Oh, before we do that, We are getting closer because I have a list.
He has a list.
I have a list. If you want to get on the list to get advance notice for 10085 North McLinden Road, McLinden.
McLinden.
McLinden?
Mm-hmm.
McLinden.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to go McLinden. I'll take Nancy's word for it.
And a Manuka.
In Manuka. All right. This is a 3-bedroom, 4-bath ranch house, walkout basement, Juliet balcony off the living room, 2-car garage on an 1.5 acres.
Oh, sounds cute.
4.25. $425,000. There are no showings until the end of the month. It's coming on the market at the end of the month. But if you want to get on the list to see this as soon as possible and be one of those through the front door, you need to text me at 815-823-5478. I'm not kidding you. I have a list of agents. This will not last long. We are going to basically have a parade going through the property when this comes up. This is a 1,672 square foot home. You've got a very conscientious layout with the master on one end of the house, 2 other bedrooms on the other. You have a master bathroom, a primary bathroom, 2 main bathrooms actually, and a bathroom in the walkout basement with a bar. Yeah, this has a shed with a dirt floor because it's an 1.5 acres. I mean, you've got a lot of options with this property. It's an oversized 2-car garage, but complete rural setting around you. So if this is something you want to see, you definitely want to text me at 815-823-5478 to get yourself on the list for this property. Grundy County, just for those wondering, it is on that side, and Manuka School District. So, all right, back to this article. Home financing and down payment misconceptions. All right, despite current attention around buyers paying all cash for homes, the majority of home buyers financing their purchase. So among primary residence buyers, 74% finance their purchase. 74% are taking a loan.
Mm-hmm.
A share that rises to 91% if they're a first-time home buyer.
Makes total sense to me.
So when financing a home, there are 2 big issues. Okay?
Yeah.
What is the typical down payment? What is needed to enter into home ownership? These are the things that you need to understand. No, the typical down payment is not 20%. Okay? Yes, repeat buyers' typical down payment from 1989 to 2024 is 23% down. They're rolling equity from their last purchase.
Yes.
Because they were paying a mortgage that was theirs and not paying the mortgage that was the landlord's. First-time home buyer, they're coming in on average of 9% down.
That surprises me that it's even that high.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I would say 5 or 6. I'm surprised that it's that high.
Yeah, I can understand why. I could understand why. With so many down payment options,
yeah,
you've got a VA loan that's 0 down, you've got FHA that's 3.5% down, and you've got
conventional options that are like 3%.
3% down.
Yeah.
You have USDA that's also no money down. So that's what you need to understand is what you need, what type of loan you're using, and what you need to use. All right? If you're a first-time home buyer, 52% of them are going conventional. 29% are FHA, 9% are VA, 8% we don't know, and 3% are other. I don't know why they have I don't know and another. Maybe that was, I don't remember what I used, and the other was, well, I used some kind of, this is what I used.
Yeah.
So,
could be.
I can see 8% of first-time home buyers I don't know if I got a conventional or an FHA.
I can totally get that.
I can see that. Repeat buyers, 73% are using conventional. Absolutely, I understand. 10% are FHA. VA is 11%, higher than the first-time home buyers, which I think is awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Don't know. See, and that's where I said the don't know is that's still that 3%. I don't know what I used. They got me the house.
Yeah.
You know, and 3%.
I make a payment. I got in the house.
I don't know if it's FHA or VA or conventional or, you know, or it was my dog Jasper that got me the loan.
Could be.
So, I mean, so this is from the National Association of Realtors profile of home buyers and sellers. So that is huge. For nearly 70% of first-time home buyers, the source of their down payment is savings. 25% of the buyers use a gift from a family, relative, or a friend. Sharing received family help has declined from a high of 36% in 2010. So there's definitely some encouragement to get some help and stuff there. Additional, as the age of the first-time home buyer increases, an all-time high to 38 years old. So a first-time home buyer at 38.
Yeah, because of affordability.
So that's just huge. 21% of first-time home buyers use proceeds from stocks, bonds, a 401k, an IRA, or even crypto to use as a down payment. So savings. Was this for first time? Yeah, first-time home down payment. 69% are savings. 25% are gift, loan, family or friend. 21% are financial assets, and 7% is from an inheritance.
Mm-hmm.
So just some interesting facts on, don't freak out and don't think, oh, I only have 10% down, I don't have to. No, you're fine. Have a conversation with us.
Yes.
You are not out of the normal. You are perfectly fine. Sit down with a professional, whether it's me, Nancy, someone else from Exit, someone else, a realtor that you know. Go to who you know and trust. Me and Nancy don't want all the business. We can't handle it. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
I mean, do I want more business? Yes, please. If you need help, we're here to help. But if you already have someone you know and trust, sit down and put a plan together with them.
Absolutely.
Loop your realtor in to get the job done. It is better to pay your own mortgage than to pay someone else's. And if you're renting, you're paying somebody else's mortgage.
Yeah, flat out. Somebody's paying that bill.
The landlord's not paying it.
No.
Landlord's
That's why
not-
they're the landlord.
They are not going to pay for you to live in their property. So you're paying their mortgage. You're paying their retirement.
Yeah.
Let's start making it yours and not theirs.
Sing it, bro. Sing it.
I mean, seriously, I feel like I'm on a soapbox. I need to get off of it.
Well, but I mean, it's so true. It's so true.
It truly is. I mean, so, all right, that wraps it up. For Get Real with Eddie, don't forget, check us out online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, talking about your largest investment, your home at getrealwitheddie.com. That's getrealwitheddie.com.
Thanks for listening. Eddie Rudiger is the designated managing broker and owner of Exit Real Estate Specialists, located at 2750 Caton Farm Road, Joliet. License number 481014247. For questions, call Eddie at 815-823-5478.